Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Hamas. Pass to Ward. 5 on the clock. The floater. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater. Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Pass to Hayes. For 3. The shot misses. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Six to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. To the left side wing. Thomas. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. The shot's good.
Ooh, that's like velvet. That's the kind of finger roll that ends up on old highlights.
Hayes with a screen. And he lobs it up and finished off by Hayes.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. They get it back. Goes back up. And Ward pulls it down. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Out to the wing. Lets the three fly. Fires in the triple.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now. Starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And the visitors call time here. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Second team foul. At the line for the Oasis.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Picked his pocket. And here's the fast break. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
Hayes with a screen. It's stolen. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's Ward. Misses the 3. Just 1 point separating the teams. He's defended by Hayes. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Just 3 to shoot. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Here's Ward. No good again that time. 32 seconds left now in the first quarter. That three's off the mark. Pass to Hayes. There's a screen. Over to the left wing. Takes a 3. The shot no good. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. They're up by 2. And back to the start of the... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick-out for an open 3, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the...
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. On Tuesday, then on Friday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience. And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Down low. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Takes it inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
There's a screen. Yep, that one goes.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Drills it from deep.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Off target with the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he banks in the layup. He's got 5. So it's the home team now. It's a 5-point game. They set the screen.
2 minutes.
Launches a three. He buries it from 3.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
That one doesn't drop. Fast break, here we go. The finish, and he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Woo-hoo, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over. We've got 1:13 left to play in the second quarter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Count that one.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Stolen. And they're on the break. Oh, there's the alley. Loses his grip, clanks the lob. Inside, can they get it? Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Launches it from deep. That shot missing. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They lead by 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the visitors call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Home team foul. Number 2. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
The home team on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. No good on the 3. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 5.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
To the left wing. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
First personal
Keeping
foul.
pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And that one misses. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Here's Ward. And there's the drive. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
Count it. Good. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in.
Away team foul. Number 31. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Clock at 6. From the arc. The shot that time not on target. Ward's gone 1 for 3 on the night. To the middle for the tie. No good off the glass. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Over to the left wing. Uncovered. Offensive rebound. Hey, shot's good.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
He takes it in. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Third team foul.
And the free throw, no good. And he lobs it up top.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. For 3, sinks the tray. 6 points for him.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
It's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
1:52 left to play in the third quarter. And stolen by Hayes. Cuts off the pass. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
There's the 3. That shot, no good. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here he goes. Spins. Pass to Ward. Shot clock at 5. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
For the tie. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 9 rebounds now. And he lobs it up. Ward. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's a pick. Drives to the hoop. Here's Teodosic. He drops it from range. He has 6. There's 10 seconds left in the third. And it's good for 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offense. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
Awaiting foul.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball.
Substitution on the court.
Soft touch off the glass.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Third team foul. Oatara. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Can't get it to fall. Puts up a deep 3. Knocks it down from distance. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 9. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Nedovic. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Down low.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And the layup falls.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Puts up a 3. That one no good. Off target from outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's 2-on-1. The 3 ball. The shot no good. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot. Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Driving inside, uses the glass on the layup. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And there's the screen. From outside the arc. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Out to the wing. And the layup is good off the glass.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
With the floater. And it's rejected. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And he slams it in one-handed.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Second team.
To the wing on the left. From downtown, the putback. Three-pointer off the mark.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Just 5 to shoot.
Away team foul. Foul on the way. First personal foul. Second team foul.
29 seconds left in the game. Fires the three. They get it again.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
So the home crowd treated to a win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Brown. Korkmaz is out there with James. And it's Kalathis in at the 2. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
James misses. Here's Ward. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
The drive by James.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for your
And the first one drops.
number 2. Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Right wing. Pass to Calathis. He's looking for James and finds him. Floats one. He takes it up and lays it in. James has got 7 points. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Lays it up and banks it in. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's James. 7 points in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. Both free throws good from James. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. James covering. Pass to Ward. Over to the left wing. Drains the three-pointer. He has 7.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Calathis, no luck. And here's the break. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And the shot goes in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
There's a screen out left to the wing. Nailed from three-point land.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
James, the pass to Brown. James with it. 11 points in the game. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. James has got 14.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Pass to Hayes. Out to the right wing. Ward. And the three ball is good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
James outside. Shoots the 3. That shot off.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Hamas from the arc. Hands it from downtown.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's James. He's guarded closely. Pass to Calathis. 6 to shoot. And he hits the jumper for 2.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
Here's Ward. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. From deep, James is with the rebound. Here's Ward. He has 7. The 3. That shot missing. James looking it over. Here's Papagiannis. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
The scoring fast and furious. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Brown out there with Korkmaz. Then it's James. And it's Galathis in at the 2.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the visitors. 4-point game. Four on the shot clock. Here's Herrera, and it's blocked. And the basket by Cornish.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
We've got Diallo. Awesome game out there with Cornish. And it's a Kobo in at the point. That's to Diallo. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. Diallo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Herrera. Low. A three-pointer, no good. Three-pointer. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's the break. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Boston game. Nothing on the board. Traps in the tray.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
See the pass to Herrera. They set the pick. Takes it inside. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a 3-point play.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Diallo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Low. Here's Herrera. Second chance shot. It's up a 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Here's Boston game. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Cornish has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here's a Kobo. Scoreless thus far.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Low. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up on Saturday and then on Thursday.
At the line for the away team, Diallo. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Diallo. That one is no good.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Sinks the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Okobo. There's the triple. The three-pointer is right on target. Okobo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They set the pick. to the left wing. Spins. Here's Herrera. This one for three. That one dropped for his second bucket. Again, 2 for 4.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's a Kobo. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Kobo's got 6 points in the quarter. Low. Good on the three-point shot.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Sai. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 3, and we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
They've got James on out there with Korkmaz, and it's Papagiannis in at the 5 spot. And it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. And you take a look at this home team, they're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
When you look at this visiting team, they've shown their capabilities, but it's been in flashes. If they want to move up this list, it may take greater focus, greater commitment.
And so out of bounds it goes, and they'll keep possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
From outside the arc, Ward, good. Ward's got 10 points.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
They've got Korkmaz. He's out there with Brown. And it's James in at the point. Now here's James. He's got 17.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Away team foul. Lakers. First personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by James.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
It's stolen by Brown. The 3. That one's not going to go.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Korkmaz. Papagiannis. Pass to Kalathis. Brown kicks to James. Brown sets a screen for James. Shot clock at 5. And they'll get another chance. Korkmaz passes to James. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Korkmaz. On the wing, James. Trying to get something going. The shot's good. Brown making the play. James has got 19 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
1:49 left to play in the third. A 3 ball. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Papagiannis, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Papagiannis has got his second bucket tonight.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Hamas. Count it, good. Hamas has got 5.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
From deep, James sinks the three-pointer.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
James covering. Pass to Hamas. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And a wide-open look for James. The good-looking shot from the wing. James has got 10 points in just the second half. So the wing on the left. It's intercepted. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Korkmaz. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
To the left side wing. Hamas. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. From deep, James. A shot off that time. That shot, no good. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Up 2. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Now coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Awesome game out there at Corniche. And it's Monty Eunice in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's a Kobo. Hits it from three-point range. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Low. He's guarded by Diallo. And he makes that one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Count that one.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Diallo.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
A Kobo. That's good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Side. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
There's the pick. That's the Boston game. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Low. It's 3 pointers off the mark.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
A Kobo. That's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Low. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Okobo looking over the floor. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Takes a 3. Adiunas grabs the miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And the shot goes down.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Corniche with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution on the court.
1:32 left in the game. Here's a Kobo. That 3 off the mark.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. He's guarded by Diallo. Here's Hamas. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 1:04 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's a Kobo. Here's the floater. Tries again. And the shot is off from Corniche. Down low. Here's Ward. Count!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
He's guarded by Diallo. Pass to Hamas. Lock at 6. Low. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And that's an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. And what's their best move at this point?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
It's good from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. In both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst case scenario for them is OT.
Right wing. For the tie. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Now, here is James. Tightly guarded. And it's James with the jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here is James. Fires in the triple. James has got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Misses from short range. Pass to Brown. Back to James. Lets it go from deep. No good there. The steal. Korkmaz on the wing. Pulls up. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Lays it up and banks it in.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
James, left side. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
It's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Check by James. From 7 feet. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Kick out to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Three-pointer. Offensive board. The shot won't fall. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. With some arc, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. These are his first free throws of the game, and he drops them first. Both good from the line that time. So it's the home team now. 4-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the opening quarter, and he comes up with a bucket. Here's Calathis, out to James. The 3. That shot is off. Here's Teodosic. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
James, outside. Outside, Brown. And it's off from three-point range. Launches it. He missed it. Now 3 for 7. To the paint. Here's Calathis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Going inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Calathis has got his second bucket on the night.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
There's 21 seconds left in the first. Pass to Korkmaz. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. It could go. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. And back in a moment as... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Stripped it away. And they're running. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Inside, here's Corneli. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
And a missed layup.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
For 3, Diallo. He can't get that one to fall. Throws it up high.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to Akobo. To the middle. Here's Corneli. Uses the glass on the layup.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Hits a three-pointer.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Here's Akobo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shot from the top of the key. Can't hit that one. Here we go. The rebound by Corneli. Here's Akobo. And that one's good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Into the lane. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Diallo outside.
Old team foul. Ballon boy. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Akobo. Off with the layup. Covered by Diallo. For 3. The rebound by Corneli. The 3. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the left side wing. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
The ball goes to the away team.
On Friday, then on Sunday. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Back to Diallo. Here's Akobo. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Drops in the layup for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Knocks down the triple.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
56 seconds left in the second. Here's Mata-Yunus to the inside. Akobo gets the bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
The 3 is up. He's off on that one.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Down low. 3 seconds left. And there's the rejection. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
He gets it up. He knocks it down. But wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And hold.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Leading by 8. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Taking a look at the visitors, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the home team.
One of the best ways to...
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. James with the ball. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Korkmaz. The 3, James. Doesn't go for him. Teodosic. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. James inside, and he drops it in from the low post. James has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. James has gone 50% from the field, 3 out of 6. There's the screen. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that, he's sure to give him a spark. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
The 3 is up. James can't get that one to fall.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here's Teodosic. Check by James. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 6.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Driving to the basket, and the bucket is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
James has gotten half of his 10 shots to fall so far. From behind the arc. Drops in the 3.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive ends.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Again, the miss by James.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Driving in. And that one's good. Teodosic.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Unable to get that one. 1:27 left in the third. Shot clock at 5. Defended by Brown.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Out to the right wing. Right wing. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. And he's going for the oop here. James with a steal. And they're on the run to end the run. Doesn't go that time. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, BA. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Kalathis has got 7 points in the game. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the drive. Check by James. Fires the 3. Can't get it to drop. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by 12. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And down it goes. 2 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
I see him.
Pass to Corneli. Here's a Kobo. No good with the triple.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Everyone loves the alley-oop play, BA.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. There's the triple. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Finished off the break.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going. Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Out left to the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
From deep. No good. Lots of room. Takes the 3. Sinks it from distance.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Pass to Corneli. This one for 3. On target from range. Corneli's got 6 in the quarter.
Pretty much no one is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
No good with a layup. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Yunus. Can't connect from short range.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Here's Nedovic. Banked it in off the glass.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Well, Brendan, a players' league. You think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment, after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Lets the three fly. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. And here's the fast break.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Here he goes. It's good. 20 points for him.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's the three. That shot off the mark. Diallo right side. No good from outside. Fires from deep. The rebound by Diallo. Here's a Kobo. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
To the wing on the left. Here's Nedovic. Out to the wing. The three. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. A nice shot by Hamas.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Fires away from way outside. Rebounded by Ward. Fast break, here they come. Finished off the break.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Knocks it loose. Nice shot from the wing.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Home team foul. 0. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's the drive. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Pass to Hamas. Here's Ward. 5 to shoot. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's rebounded by Hayes.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
No good from the wing.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
That puts them in the lead.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Beyond the arc. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Misses the three. 1:06 left to play in the first. No good from outside.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
From deep three-point land. Poke loose. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Hayes. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. Takes it inside.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Fast break. Here we go. All alone. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
The three-pointer off the mark. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up 3. And back in a moment as we'll... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Off with the layup.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Here's Cannon. Got a piece of it. One-on-one fast break. Low. Off target from three-point range. Here's Nedovic. Makes it off the glass.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Watera. And a miss there on the triple. Throws it up high. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Low. Pass to Watera. Fires the three. And Nedovic pulls it down. Kolinic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Boy. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Rebounded by Boy.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
To the right side. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he gets it to go. Cannon's got his first points of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
1:49 left here in the second. There's a good screen. Low. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 6.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Cannon looking over the floor. Fires from deep. Over to the left wing. And Nedovic kicks to Boy. 6 on the shot clock. That one drops for him. Boy's got his first bucket in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
From the left block, he sends it through. There's a minute left in the second quarter. Pass to Nedovic. To the wing right side. Here's the 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Yep, it counts.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
There's Cannon with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Cannon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Pushing it up. Kalinic. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this game.
And we've finished one half of basketball. They lead by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix.
And moving on, time to check. That'll do it for our show.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Driving in. That one good for 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
To the left wing. Covered by Hayes. He gets it in there.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
From down in the low post, it goes.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Here's the screen. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
He lobs it up. 3 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. He can't get that one.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Ward. Here's Hamas. For the 3. Not going to go that time. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
To the middle. Picked off in midair. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
There's the pick. 3-pointer. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 6.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's tipped. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Covered by Hayes. There's 1:34 left here in the third quarter. He gets that one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Covered by Hayes. Launches it. That one, no good.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Thomas can't drop it. Off target with his 3.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Here's Teodosic. Offensive rebound. Over to the wing. 2 on the clock. Launches a 3. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. There's the screen. Stolen away. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 11. And how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just really off.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Going inside.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Cannon's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Watchera. Shot clock at 6. Low. Buries it from 3-point range.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Cannon from long range. It's good from long range. Cannon's got 5 points now this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
There's the 3. It doesn't go for him. Shoots a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Low. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Cannon. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. No good on the 3.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
Watchera's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Throws it up high. It's deflected. Low. The 19-footer is on the money.
Assist from C.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Out left to the wing. Kalinic. Offline with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Pass to Watchera. Just 5 to shoot. Low. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Out to the wing. And Nedovic kicks to Cannon. To the wing on the left. From deep. He can't get that one to fall.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the 3s.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Puts up a deep 3. Does not get it. 3rd miss. He's made 4 from the field.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
34 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Good on the triple.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
from deep three-point territory. That shot misses. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends.
On 2K Sports, an April Fool's Day edition. Glad to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
And there's James from the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound. In transition, here they come. Fires for three. The shot, no good. James deciding where to go with it. And stolen by Hayes. Defended by Brown. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. James, right side.
Away team foul. Number 2. First personal foul. First team foul.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Calathis. It's hauled in by Hummus. In transition, here they come. Hits the trifecta.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
James, right side. Pass to Brown. Back to James. And he misses again, now 0 for 3.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Ward's shot is good.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And James puts up a deep three. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Oh, the teardrop falls in. 5 points in the game.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Here's Calathis. Pass to Brown. It's James on the wing. 5 to shoot. From deep. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there. From outside the arc. Korkmaz pulls it in. James outside. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. They double him with Brown. Up again. It's good on the putback. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Now, here is James. Korkmaz on the wing. Left side, Brown. Pass to James. Launches it. Good. And Brown gets the assist. James has got 6.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Beyond the arc. No good. That's his third miss out of 5 attempts. Korkmaz on the wing. Still without a bucket.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hauled in by Brown. Here's Kalathis. Sinks that one from the post. .107 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's the pick. Here's Hummus. Pure from three-point range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
James with the ball. Hayes picks him up. The three is up. And Ward pulls it down. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter. Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! And there's James from the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Gets the three to fall. He's got 7.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Leading by 10. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Three-pointer, and he buries his first look.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Akobo. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
All sorts of time. The rebound by Diallo.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
From deep three-point land. That shot is off.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Count it.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Here's Akobo. Lets it go from deep. No good there. And here's the fast break. They get it back. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Hook loose. And here they come. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Fires the three. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. miss there on the triple. From deep three-point range. That shot missing.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Yunus. Pass to Akobo. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
It's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
1:49 left to play in the first half. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. 5 points in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Diallo outside. Pass to Corley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Yunus. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
A quick shot there. It's off target.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
They get the rebound. And miss after miss right now. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Akobo. Buries it from 3.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
4-3. It's hauled in by Akobo. Here's Corneli. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Corneli's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And we finished off one half of play, leading by 9. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat.
Taking a closer look. And that is going to do.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Here's James, and it's good. 2 points. James has got 11.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And the 3 off target. Here's Ward, and there's a pick. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J. He's got 9.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And there's James from the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the left wing. Here's Ward. Here's Hamas. Check by James. Here's Ward. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in. And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
For three, James. James can't get that one to fall.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Great positioning on the putback.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Check by James. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
It's Hayes with the rebound.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Here's Hamas. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Ward. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a three. James with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Hayes with a screen. Pass to Hamas. The three is up. Counted from distance. Hamas has got his second basket on the night.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
To the middle. Ooh, they pick off the pass. 3 on 3. Puts up a 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Launches it from deep. James can't get that one to fall. Check by James. Oh, there's the alley! And stolen by Brown. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. James, outside. James can't get that one to fall.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Inside. And the jam by Brown.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
There's a screen. Nails it from 3.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much.
Oh, my goodness!
That is incredible!
Powered it home!
Not fair at all. Did you see it? That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Covered by Diallo. And he's going for the lob. 5 to shoot. Here's Cornelie. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Cornelie's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Down low.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Diallo gets the bucket. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Covered by Diallo. And the tip in on the offensive boards.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Pass to Akobo. From deep three-point land. Shot is off. He's 5 for 12.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Robbed. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. For 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And there's the lob. It's stolen away. Here's the break. With the tip.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
He can't get that one to fall.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Minute 32 left to play in the fourth.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Count it. 1:25 left in the game. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Covered by Diallo. They grab their own miss. Let's go with a 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. $19 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Fires away from way outside. It's a victory for the road team in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding...
welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Kept alive. Korkmaz passes to Brown. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Teodosic. Banked in off the glass. Now here's James. To the left side wing. And the 3 ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to Teodosic. And here we go. The 3. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
And he drops it in from the low post. And the home team has possession. Brown sets a screen for James. Quick shot there, and it's off target. From the arc, Koathis grabs the board. Korkmaz passes to James. Picked him clean. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Papianis can't hit.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Plays it up and banks it in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's James, and he drives in. No good on that one.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
The tray. Rebounded by Papianis. Here we go, one-on-one. For 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. All by himself. Here's Teodosic. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's James. The screen from Brown. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Second shot opportunity. Fires for 3. Got a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. 5 on the clock, and another shot. And he sinks the layup.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And stolen by James.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Drives to the hoop. Basket good. He has 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the basket by Papagiannis.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
He's covered by Brown. It's hauled in by Brown.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
This passes to James. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Stolen away. And they're running from downtown. The shot's good from Nedovic. James, that's a two-pointer, and it's good, but hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed,
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even...
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Up 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the beat.
And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Down low. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Cannon. Puts it up off the inbound. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Cans it from downtown.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's a Kobo.
Away team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team foul.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's Cannon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cannon's got 4 this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Diallo. 6 to shoot. Aniunas with it. Swiped away. Here's Nedovic. He's guarded by Diallo. The shot's good from Nedovic.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Cannon can't hit. And here's Diallo. Hasn't made one yet. What a terrific move that was.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Yes, that goes in.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Here's a Kobo. It's good. Kobo's got 7 points.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And Cannon gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's a Kobo. The layup missed.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
1:58 left to play here in the half. Here's Cannon. It's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Diallo. .151 left now here in the second. They set the pick. Here he goes. And Cannon gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Inside. Eunice's shot is good.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Cannon kicks to Boy. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Diallo. Here's a Kobo. Back to Diallo. And the three off target.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Stolen. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Cannon. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
A Kobo. That's good. Kolinic. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so that's the end of the first half. They lead by 11. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Make some noise.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a... All right, and now that we are... That is more than enough of a...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James. And it's Calathis in at the shooting guard. Really left alone that time. He's got 5.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside, James. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Brown outside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Brown out there with Korkmaz. Then it's James. And it's Calathis in at the 2 spot. Drills it from outside.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Papagiannis passes to James. Papagiannis kicks to James. From past the arc. No good. Shot missing.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
They've got Korkmaz. He's out there with Brown, and it's Calathis in at the 2.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And James picks up the foul.
Third personal
That's
foul.
his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
The shot's good. James has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
From outside, off the mark. Brown dishes to James. Puts up a 3. No good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Teodosic. Lays it up off the glass. Teodosic has got 6. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Calathis kicks to Brown. The shot, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Here's Calathis. He has yet to score.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. It's hauled in by Brown. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. And James picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. 1:30 left in the 3rd. Launches it. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
His 3-pointers off the mark. 1:03 left to play here in the 3rd. The offensive rebound.
Away team foul. 0. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's James.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going. Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
The second chance effort, and it's good for 2. 15 points in the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
30 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Korkmaz, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Korkmaz has got 5.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
There's the triple. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Calathis. Still scoreless. That one goes. Count it.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Launches a 3. Traps in the tray.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may all. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
First team foul.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got James down out there with Korkmaz, and it's Papagiannis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Alcobo's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Pass to Boy.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. With the drive, shot good by Diallo.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Kalinic knocks down the 3-ball.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Number 13, first personal foul, second team foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's a Kobo. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Offensive rebound.
Whoa, the solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. The tie for the ball. And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Cannon from long range. That one doesn't go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Uncovered. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Kalinic. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's a Kobo. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Kept alive. Boy. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Here's Corniche. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Cannon from long range. Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Kobo, the pass to Corniche. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generation. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
Pass to Bone Boy. Kalinic, covered by Moti Yunus. Snatched up. Kalinic. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Rebounded. Here's Bone Boy. Kalinic over to the left wing. Six on the shot clock. He's guarded by Diallo. Corniche with the rebound. "17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's a Kobo. Fires from way out. Good! Oh, what a shot!
Oh my gosh, he made that?
That's the end.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just